Hello everybody, my name is Sam, aka Samster. Today we are back looking at the Whizzer. I apologize for the wind noise, it's a little bit windy out, but just wanted to show you the latest update on the Whizzer. You may be able to tell there's a couple things different with it. For one, I've got a seat cushion cover now instead of just bare metal. This is actually one of those like Steam Swifter mops or whatever, like cover pads, and it fits perfectly on the seat, so don't question it. The other thing is there is no pit bike gas tank anymore. The gas tank is now the actual gas tank. In my early video, I think I showed that I could poke a hole in the tank, so I thought, you know what, this whole thing's janky anyway, but I hate the look of that pit bike tank. So we did this. We patched it, don't know if you can see, but this is a tank able whatever fuel resistant JB weld. Works pretty good. I have a little leak right at the seam, which I'm going to fill up later, but for now it works fine. The biggest deal though about this is specifically, as of like an hour ago, the top end was completely rebuilt. So the let's see, I have a brand new copper head gasket. You may be able to see it. I have done everything inside. I have the old mounts and stuff on this, so the actual control linkages are actually mounted how they are supposed to and authentically. Put the Whizzer license plate there. But anyway, I have 10 thousandths of an inch oversized rings in it now, and meaning I had to hone out the cylinder, and the cylinder was beautiful. If I remember, I'll put a picture of it on screen. But it's pretty much a full-on top-end rebuild. This thing is a full-on true runner. It's actually been around my block, which is about 2.5 miles of windy, hilly roads, before the rebuild. So this is actually going to be the first ride, other than just like a test run up to the top of the hill kind of thing, around. I can tell you right now though, spoiler alert, it's running really good, and I'm very proud of it. It's got tons more power because it's actually sealing. I'm not sure if I took a picture of it, but the ring gap, if I did, I'll put it here, but the ring gap before, I'm sure they were the standard, regular, original piston rings. The gap is supposed to be 12 to 18 thousandths of an inch on the actual clearance when it is compressed in the cylinder. It almost looked like an eighth of an inch of like clearance. So this is obviously going to have more compression and run much nicer, which it seems to do. So without further ado, let's go on a little bike ride on the 1947 Whizzer Model H. It'll be a cold start. Of course, it's a nice warm day, but you know, we're gonna do. It's probably still warm up from last time. Actually, let's see. It is barely warm. So I'm not gonna give it any choke. I'm just gonna give it a tiny little bit of gas and just see how it does. Of course, we're gonna have the compression release in, pedal to the right spot on my leg, and go for it. Look at that. It idles. Not missing, not popping. Pretty quiet, honestly. Alright, pull in the clutch. Let the drop stand down. And let's go for a little spin. I'll tell you right now, the belt needs to be adjusted because it's slipping the belt. It's got more power. Speedo doesn't work. But I'm telling you, we're hauling right now for this thing. Never got it up to this speed before. I'm not gonna push it because I'm gonna break it in, treat it nice. But look at this, up the hill. No big deal. That's a big hill. Oh, there, the speedometer's working a little bit. I've never had to worry about really, is because I never got enough speed, is the brake. So we're going to test the coaster brake now. Oh, hell yeah, it works good. Oh man, I'm glad I rebuilt that. Another thing is, when you came to a stop, it just had so little power it couldn't slip the clutch. But now you can see it's in idle and high. And I'm at a dead stop. So that's working again. That's like it should be. Alright. Look at that. So I came down this way because the biggest test is going to be going up this hill here. I don't know if you can see, but this is a big, like, long hill. That's about half throttle there. Maybe a little more. We're actually going into the wind now, too. Power on the right. Nice. Gotta even slow down for the corner. No clanking, no rubbing sound. I think we'll call that a success, man. Look at that low idle into it, everything, yeah. Alright, so we'll shut off the gas here. And we'll pull the compressor release. There you guys go. So that was the first real trip around the area with the brand new top end rebuild on my 1947 Whizzer. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.